Good morning. Day 6. Quarantine. But I'm not quarantined today because I didn't get you. I'm a healthcare worker and my boss decided not to shut down yet. So I have to go in. I really don't want to go in, but I have to go in.
I think it's retarded.
Hopefully this is the last day. So I'm gonna leave my children self-quarantined home with Jimmy. You wanna do some videos for me today?
Nah, really.
No, he's not feeling it. So I'm having my coffee and I'm gonna jump in the shower and go to work. I am like really excited right now. Kylie, tell them what I did.
She fixed my headset.
And how
but
long?
Apple, hello,
Wait.
we have to go.
How long was it broken?
Right by the store. What?
How long was it broken?
Like ever.
Forever.
Apple, hello, are you in the storm?
Add IT hat to my hat. IT girl. So I just pulled up to the office and I don't know, I just feel like I shouldn't be here, but I'm here. This is definitely my last day. Supposedly we have 18 patients booked. I really don't get it. I mean, the CDC put out that post saying, you know, routine eye exams should be canceled right now. So this place that I work at on Saturday is more of like an optical. We don't really do any emergency things like, you know, pink eye and stuff like that. So there really should be no emergencies unless somebody completely broke their glasses and can't see. But that's something that the opticians can fix, you know, like I feel like my job is not essential right now. I feel like anybody that has a problem with their vision should either be going to an ophthalmologist, an eye specialist, if it's something that was sudden onset and could be, you know, something dangerous, or if it's glasses, just, you know, remake the old prescription for now. Like, I don't feel like a little change in a prescription is detrimental to people right now. So I'm here. I'm basically here to just tie up loose ends, and I don't think I'm going to be back for a while. My boss is awesome. I love her. I mean, she totally understands. This is her business though, and she's trying to, you know, make the last money she can, I guess, before it all shuts down. So I think I'm here more to like educate people. If these people show up, like, I just feel like I need to tell them why, you know, this is not important. This is not life or death. Like, you just should go home and stay home and, you know, take care of your family. I don't know. Even last night, like, I had to get out of the house. Like, I went to the boardwalk. The boardwalk was crowded, and a lot of people are against that. They feel like it should be shut down. But I feel like it was more families together. Like, there weren't just big groups gathering together and hanging out. It was more families just getting out, getting fresh air. There were, you know, there was definitely social distancing. I saw people stopping to talk, and they kept their distance. They weren't hugging and kissing. And, you know, I feel like people were respecting it. So I don't see why the boardwalks should be shut down unless people start abusing it and, like, hanging out and, you know, like teenagers gathering and stuff like that. I didn't see any of that. I did go down to the ocean, the shoreline, just to be around less people because I really wanted the fresh air from the ocean. I wanted to just be as close to the ocean as I could just to get that salt air in my lungs. I feel like it heals everything. But I am against closing the beaches. I really want to be able to go down to the shoreline and walk. I'm not hanging out with people. I'm just getting fresh air and it's for my mental health. You know, I hope they don't close beaches. That's my opinion. I know everybody has their own opinion. One thing I don't like that I see going on is people are gathering outside of bars. I know these bars are hurting right now. I know, and I feel for them. And they can get their to-go drinks. They bring in a mug, they fill up their to-go drink, and then they stand right out front. And I saw in Long Beach, there were like 30 people outside one bar, and they were pretty close together. I know they're outside in the air, but they were getting a little too close for comfort. You know, I feel like it could be spread that way, even if it's outside. If you're that close to people talking and somebody coughs, it's dangerous. So that they're probably gonna have to put an end to that. I don't know. We ran to Costco yesterday. I hated being there. We wiped everything down. The line was outside for the most part, but then once you got in, there was a little bit of a line inside, which I didn't like. They shouldn't have had people waiting inside together like that online. Like, that should all be outside. And then once you get into the building, I feel like you should be able to spread out. So that I didn't appreciate. But the lines inside were very short. I mean, everything was run very well. They cleaned off the carts. You know, we had hand sanitizers. We wiped everything down. that was kind of something we needed to do, because if they do shut everything down, we just needed a few more things. I got a huge box of baby wipes I didn't have. Since we can't get toilet paper, I wanted to at least have something to wipe the kids with. So that was good. We got a couple things we needed. Eggs. I wanted some more eggs. We got a whole bunch of eggs. We got some more water. So there's just some essential things. Like, I felt like we needed to go do that. Did I have to go with Jimmy? No, but I just feel like I haven't been helping out. I've been stuck with the kids at home. So I really just wanted to go and get out and, you know, help him grab a few things. All right, I gotta go in. I gotta go see patients. I gotta go start my day. Hopefully this is the last time I'm here for a while. All right, guys, I'll check in later. I only brought like a protein cookie to eat, but I will show you when it's time to eat. I just had my coffee so far. All right, bye guys. Hi guys. So something crazy just happened. I'm at work and none of my equipment worked. Like, all the outlets were dead in my office. The lights are working. So I believe in signs from the universe, and it's probably a sign telling me I shouldn't be here right now. But we got things working for now temporarily. We got an extension cord going on, and we hooked everything up to an outside outlet. We still have about 14 people on the schedule. Nobody's here yet, so we'll see how the day goes. So I'm just taking a break for lunch. I just want to show you guys what I'm eating at work. I really just grabbed something quick because I don't have time. So I'm eating this Quest cookie. I really like them. They taste good. And that's my lunch. And I can't believe it. A lot of people are showing up. It just blows my mind. It's like a whole different mindset. We're a couple towns over from where I live, and nobody's even worried about it. It's really weird. I don't get it. I had a 94-year-old patient come in. He had a fancy mask on. Somebody ordered for him, and he's thinking that mask is going to protect him from everything, you know, and it's just scary. It's scary. The government's going to have to basically shut everything down and force people to stay home because people aren't listening. All right, so I made it through the day. I just left work. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot still. I told my boss I won't be in next week. And I said, I have a feeling I'm not going to see you for a while. So it's probably the last day I'm working for a little while. I just have this feeling it's going to be a while. All right, I'm going to head home, see the family, see how they're doing, make sure they're not killing each other. All right, I'm out of work clothes.
All right,
In comfy clothes.
There's another kid here now.
Who's here?
I don't know.
How are these children just coming here? People are sending kids to our house. This is like craziness. We're turning people away. I'm drinking this. Is it Kylie's friend? Okay, so I'm about to make some dinner here. The kids already ate. Yeah, they had something bad. I'm not even gonna say what they had because it was bad. This is what I'm gonna eat. I got this at Costco. The chicken is really good. I already had one package of it. You just heat it up, get some sauce. It's 5 carbs in the chicken, and squash is 5 net carbs also. So it's 10, it's gonna be 10 carbs for my dinner. Yes, James.
We need to go on the house to get it.
Onto the house to get what?
To get that car that drives off the ceiling.
You're still looking for that car that drives off the ceiling? Okay. Okay.
Because when I start moving it, it falls down on the ground.
Okay.
I'm going to do it in your room.
Okay.
Because it's soft on the ground there.
Okay.
So it doesn't make a long bang sound like that.
Okay. Can I eat first?
Mm-mm-mm.
What?
Mm-mm-mm.
No?
No.
So this is dinner. I'm not gonna eat all this. This is a lot of food. Maybe Jimmy will have some. There's even more spaghetti squash over here. It came 2 of them in a package, so I had to cook both of them. You know, a couple of years ago, I didn't even know what this was. I didn't even know spaghetti squash existed. I love this stuff. You can just have it with sea salt. I just put a different seasoning on it. I put this on it. I mean, you could actually mix it in with the chicken, but I don't really like mixing my food, so I'm keeping it separate. Bye, where are you going? Day 6, winding down. Just finished eating, outside, playing in the front yard. Really would love to go for a run, but Jimmy had the kids all day, and I don't have the heart to leave him and go for a run. So I'm gonna sacrifice my exercise today for the sake of my husband's sanity. Try to work out in the morning. All right, guys, have a good night.